However, you know, you constantly creating these calls. I mean, you post stuff on YouTube all the time, getting in altercations with people.
Yeah,
What's the whole purpose?
not.
What's the purpose, man?
In this case, to prove a
She
point.
has her views. No,
Right.
you don't. You shouldn't be proving your point to nobody. You should prove the point to yourself. Keep your comments to yourself, and not approach and create any.
So she has more rights than I do. She can have her bullhorn, but I can't. Or soapbox, what do you call?
I mean, she's doing petitioning, dude. You could sit down in front of a store and petition yourself.
I know, but I have every right.
If you have different views, then why get in arguments with people? We're different, dude. That's the beauty of this country.
Talking to her wasn't necessary.
Everybody has different ideals, dude.
All she had to do was sit there, and I made a short film about here's a Trump supporter, here's a white woman, here's a butch woman, a stereotypical comic, and then walked off. But she called the cops because I'm recording political speech. I have every right to record political speech. If she's going to put up a sign saying "Stop Gavin Newsom," AB 5 is the bill, and there's more. I didn't get a complete list. There's at least one more, maybe two more. I got every right to record this. I think it's funny that people that look like that do things like that. I have the right to broadcast that. Is my First Amendment journalist right? Actually, I think you're intimidating me by calling the cops on me for exercising my constitutional rights. We didn't get to the part of my video where she says, oh, there is no video, as if it's going to be deleted or somehow compromised. It was a 20-minute video. I know we got 3 minutes into it, 2 minutes into it or something. But if you watch a little more, she says some peculiar things. Did you hear this thing about, oh, you're obviously a bum and stuff like that? She said 5 or 6 things like that to other people. This dude has mental issues, clearly on substances, she said. By the way, you're a cop. You're a professional when it comes to identifying people on narcotics and stuff, right? Do I look like I'm high on narcotics?
Oh, I don't know.
No. Well, you're a professional. You're a professional. You have training in such matters. Do I appear to be intoxicated?
By what?
Anything.
I don't know. Depends.
Depends. Am I drunk? Am I high on speed? Am I high on heroin? Am I high on cocaine?
You know, people act differently. Sometimes I can't tell it. Okay, but I can tell you this: you're not displaying obvious signs. Okay.
That's something. Yeah. It's also like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I would hope not. Yeah, but I've seen crazier things. So.
Yeah. But where did she said like 6 times, this guy's clearly on drugs or intoxicated, and in calling the cops, she's essentially trying to limit my rights while she's exercising hers. And she says several weird things through all that. This I find interesting, and so do other people. She does look like that type. She's a butch white girl from a proud long lineage of Republicans that hate socialism. That's, to me, poignant. Even if you don't agree, I got every right to broadcast that. She's engaged in political speech. And there's an election on, the primary season. It's relevant. And yeah, so. Oh, she said some stuff about that, too. And by the way, Bernie's not communist. Socialist. Barely, kind of. But yeah. You know, you could try being mad at her. Like, why did you call emergency services? There's a man in the parking lot filming you. By the way, are there other There's another camera right there, which is honestly like right on her.
I think it's because we have more contact with you. You know.
You didn't know who I was. If I didn't give her, I haven't given my name this whole time.
No, we know who you are. She doesn't.
Yeah, but the call you couldn't have known till you got here.
No, I understand that. I think that's why we're talking to you. Like, hey, how come you can't just, go your own way? Believe what you believe.
I was going to. All I was going to do is make the video. Here's a Trump supporter that looks like a bull dyke.
Is that
leave.
Really nice to say? I mean, why can't you just be
Is saying MAGA outside of a Latino community 99-cent store okay? I find that 10 times more offensive. I say that the political views of her group
so two wrongs make a right, is what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong.
So
it's accurate. This woman says this thing.
I'm just saying, why
if
not,
I lied about what she said,
why not be an adult, okay, and just ignore her and then walk away?
Why don't the Republicans stop bullshit like build that wall, stop food? My own mother does this one, stopping illegal immigrants from getting food stamps. That's not a thing, okay? That people are poor and of all places.
That has nothing to do with what happened right here. All I'm saying is like, okay, she says something that you took offensive, okay? You need to be an adult and say, well, I disagree with that, I'm gonna go on my own
I
day.
was. I'd already unchained my bike. You can see we only watched 3 minutes of the video.
Because
I'm going to leave, but then she flips out and calls the cops.
Okay, but you were also rude, right? I mean,
That criminal? And I don't agree either.
No, and I'm not saying it's not criminal. I'm just saying
Hitting people with petitions when they come out the store can be considered rude. In fact, stand-up comedians will joke about that, how it's assailing you when you're trying to buy potato chips, and all of a sudden...
Why two wrongs make a right then?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm simply documenting what happened. I found it interesting.
You think you're mean to her?
Yeah, I'll acknowledge that,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's just like...
But I think her kind is very mean to me, and we've got some other...
understand. And
I'm poor because I got disowned by a Republican family for being with a black woman.
Okay, well,
okay?
all I'm saying is there's no reason to be mean to each other. She's mean to you. Okay, there's people mean to me every single day. Okay?
There's a difference between being mean to someone and calling emergency services saying, men with guns, please come help protect me. And you could hear what she said in the video. This guy's recording me.
And we're dealing with
this
that.
guy's
People
recording
call
me.
the police on all kinds of different things, right?
And it's a dangerous thing. It's a waste of taxpayer money. It puts people in danger. Sometimes minorities like Latinos. And trust me, I'm no bleeding heart liberal.
Whole separate issue.
I don't like Latinos, but I respect their rights. There's a hard... It's difficult to explain. I don't like religious people. I don't like Catholics. It's not like I'm blanket for illegal immigration. No, but respecting people's rights, which I find the Republicans don't do. I find what she's doing is bad. And, the Republicans want to drag us in the war and, just cut Social Security disability and cut food stamp and all that shit. Okay, yeah.
Thing, right?
Right, but it's... Yeah, I find what she's doing very bad.
Just be nice, dude. Just
All
be
right,
nice.
Colton, this is what's going to happen. All right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay? This shopping center has a letter on file with the city. If anybody's creating a disturbance, we have authority to arrest anybody for trespassing. Okay? So I'm just going to let you know that.
I'm not creating a disturbance. I'm
Yes, you
exercising
are.
a constitutional...
Yes, you are. So obviously we will call over here. Okay? You're disturbing her peace. And if you don't leave her alone, she's willing to sign and press charges against you. So
But I can't press against her.
Look what you're doing.
I'm
Okay,
recording.
look,
She's
I'm
calling
gonna
the
tell you this.
authorities.
I'm going to tell you this. I'm not going to go through the whole spill. I know you. We've been dealing with you for the past 2 years.
2 years, not barely, not even a year. About 1 year.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever you want to, however you want to call it. So what I'm going to ask is, you need to leave the shopping center.
I got business. I got to go something over.
I'm going to tell you this right now. You better leave the shopping center right now, or otherwise you're going to go to jail. So I'm giving
Okay,
you
I'll leave.
the
I got to go to Metro
opportunity.
PCS over there
Okay.
first.
If you approach her again and you start disturbing her peace and we respond again, you will go to jail.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm not harassing her.
I am telling you right now, if you come again and we respond again to this location for you recording, harassing, whatever the case it is, you will go to jail.
So for recording, I'll go to jail. Yeah.
No, disturbing her peace.
You
That's
just
a
said
different
recording.
thing.
I got it on
Whatever you
video.
wanna call it.
Yeah, I got it on
So,
video.
okay, whatever. Okay, you're disturbing her peace. So,
Okay, well, she's
Do
disturbing
I-
my
do-
peace.
sure.
She's a MAGA
Yes, okay.
supporter. She's disturbing my peace.
Okay, well, good. Go ahead.
I'd like-
Go ahead and leave. If we come back again, you're gonna get arrested. All right. Have a good day.
Oath breakers.
Yep.
You know how much money that just cost the taxpayers? They aren't gentlemen, and you're not a lady. You heard him say it. If I'm recording her again, I'm going to get arrested. It's my constitution protected right. Okay? Maybe I don't feel like going to 9 store and coming out and MAGA girl be there. Okay? But she does have that right. But I got every right to document it too. And I find that suppression of journalism because it was making her uncomfortable. And she might have chosen to cease the activity if I kept recording, which would be a win in my favor. So that is suppression right there. And now I'm fucking curious what the other petitions were for. I didn't hear the whole, we didn't even get through the whole spiel. No, I didn't even ask about it. Did you hear him just brush off like, she says I'm harassing her. I say she's harassing me. Same thing. I just didn't. They watched like 2-3 minutes, something, the first little bit of the video, and she's on the phone with the cops saying, get him here, he's a bum, all that. And that's how I hate. I'm gonna have to, I should do a FOIA on this one, because there's no, I couldn't hear what she was saying to them for all that time, and she was on the phone. Quad load. She was on the phone. I got shit to do. Fuck cops and oath breaking cops.